Today we wanted to talk about the new construction and what the marketers offer
but first, let's hit it! Hi, this is Alan Victoria. Welcome to our channel.
And if this is your first time in our channel and you wanted to know everything about Greenville, North Carolina, please subscribe in our channel, get notified when we put the new videos, and also gives us thumbs up and support our channel.
Honestly, we get calls, texts, and emails all the time from people looking to move, shift, upsize, downsize, relocate, all here in the Greenville, Pitt County, and the surrounding areas. Things. So we love these phone calls, texts, and emails. So keep them coming, please. We're not shy. I like talking to you. So let's have fun. Okay, home shopping.
Without further ado, we wanted to focus our subject today based on the new construction.
Absolutely.
And we wanted to basically...
And we're going to be doing a series on these new constructions because the truth is not all of our home constructions actually make it to the MLS. So a lot of times when people are saying, I want something new, we're talking for a longer time frame and they are not always listed on the websites right away. So which means you kind of need to know somebody who knows them. And also this video and all of the future videos in this little series that we're doing will just be why you kind of need a realtor to go into these new constructions, because we can show you the options. Whereas if you just walk into one of these agents like sales office, they're going to sell you on why theirs is the best. And then you're going to pick, and then maybe it is what you want, but maybe it's not. Maybe another new construction out there is. So that's why it's good to talk to somebody who really kind of zeroes in on new construction. So therefore you can kind of understand what the market is. But we're going to hit one of the big ones today, at least in our area.
Therefore, we wanted to talk about the Bill Clark home company that is one of the builders over 40 years. But before we do that, we wanted to list why we think the new construction is going to be a good option for you.
Absolutely. And this is for all of the new constructions, like in general, not just the one that we're talking about today. One of the reasons for pro is what?
Is peace of mind. No?
Absolutely.
For example, as a first-time home buyer, you're looking at an old home or resale home, you always has that fear that what's going to comes up out of the inspection.
We're talking about the frame, like the foundation, the floor, and like it can be scary to people when it comes to those things. So with new construction, the frame itself is going to be fine. There's rules.
Therefore, the second thing is less maintenance. As my wife said, everything is built to the code. Mm-hmm. Roof, windows, all the cooling, heating system, doors, energy efficiency, everything is built to the code and is stricter than the older homes.
Right, and with the appliances and the HVAC and all of that, they're new, which is typically more energy efficient than the old, even a couple of years ago, because modern standards are now just more energy efficient and they get better every year.
And my wife actually mentioned the third one, which is the increasing energy efficiency that comes all of to the built home. Number 4.
I read his mind? What?
Basically, number 4 is the improved air quality.
Right.
No?
So now they're using airtight everything. No, is that what we're talking about? So watertight, air sealants. Everything is going to be new, so they don't have to worry about these things right away. There's no cracks and no things that are falling apart. Everything is together, and therefore your air quality is going to be contained and great.
Better. And the next one is going to be the builder's warranty, 1 to 10 warranty. And basically, when you buy a new construction...
Not all, but many. Most offer, but not all. We'll offer the guarantee of anything go wrong, please contact us, at least for that first year, which is nice, which means you don't need a home warranty.
Therefore, many things that comes into your house, you're like appliances, fixtures, and plumbing, electrical, those that they have the warranty and they're going to come and fix it for you in no time.
And another one is that wider building time frame, which means you're going to lock in your rates right now, which is amazing when we're talking about mortgage rates, and you might get a home 6, 8, 10 months, 12 months later. However, that means you've locked in the rates and you've locked in a price. So if anything else happens with supply, and who knows what that might be because I don't have a crystal ball, you're locked in and you have a home that you're going to go to in a certain amount of time at the prices that were already set. So that can be very good and comforting. That means if whatever happens in the market, you'll be fine.
And basically ability to personalize if they are not
if
finished.
you have long enough time, give it the longer time frame.
You can choose your cabinet kind of color, the appliances, higher, better appliances quality.
Maybe you want to upgrade something and make your backyard upgraded or something like that. You can do these upgraded options if you're getting something that's a little further out built. If you're looking for available homes that are going to be built in the next, 2-3 months, you're not really going to get those options. I want to do all these upgrades to options, but you're still going to get a new home, which comes with that warranty we were just discussing. And then some homes also come with what?
Smart technology.
Technology. So if you're really into like your security monitoring system and you're like controlling and having Alexa say, "Hey Alexa, turn on my lights," then you can get these, or whatever the system is that these homes are using.
Or even your heating system.
Right. Or you can just. They're all using something, so if you want it, but you don't have to, because I've had many people who don't want it, they just want a key. So that would be up to you again.
Therefore, after all of this that we listed, we wanted to talk about the first company as a construction company that we're going to do a series of the video. The first one is the Built Clark Homes. It's a family home company.
Yes.
That they are basically active in Greenville, New Bern, and Wilmington.
Right, so in our local market, this is one of the ones that have been around for a while that people know, the name recognition, and that's why we went with it first. And I've been in many of these homes, and you can see that these are the homes that tend to be nice over time. Oh, yes.
Yes, and they listed as over the decade, over the 100 the best top national and nationwide builders. And accommodating all the lifestyles. No? What else you can add?
What kind of accommodations you mean? Like sometimes it's a master suite downstairs, depending on the model that you picked. Is that what we're talking about?
Yes. Because many of our clients, when they call us, they said they wanted to have the master bedroom and bedroom downstairs, and not all the new construction they offer that.
Right, but depending, and it still depends on the plan that you choose. And let's just run through really quickly. They have lots of plans in these communities. And typically what happens in new construction communities is you're going to go into a community, and this community has already set, this is 2022, maybe it'll go back to a different style later. But what they do is they get this plat. And they say, okay, government, here's the plat of all these homes we're going to build. And we're going to build this model on this lot, this model on this lot, this model on this lot. And then they have a set number of models per lot, per community that they're going to do. Yes. So this means that now you're going to pick, based on the lot number, which plan you're getting. So like it might be lot 1 to 100, maybe it's lot 1 through 10, depending on how big or small the community is. And then you're going to then kind of pick your lot, and you're going to get the house that was already assigned to that lot.
Yes.
So that is typically not something we're seeing changes, at least in 2022. In the future, when maybe supply chain calms down, maybe we'll go back to you can pick your lot and your plan at the same time. But for now, you're kind of picking based on what's already been prescribed.
Yes. Therefore, they categorize their building in the three category.
Right.
From up to 2,500 square feet.
They have how many plans?
They have 18 floor plans that you can go with the varieties of the combination of the 3-bed, 2-bath, 3-bed, 2.5-bath, 3-bed, 3-bath.
There's some 4 bedrooms there too.
And 4 beds, 3-bath, and 4 beds, 2-bath.
Okay, so let's moving on now. Let's just go up to 4,000 square feet. How many plans do they have?
Up to 4,000, we have 16 floor plans.
That's still a lot of plans.
Which they have variety again. No? They have even 5-bedroom, 3-bath.
Oh wow.
5-bedroom, 4-bath.
In this number, so that's a big square footage for a house. So you can get more things. They also have some 3-bedrooms or 4-bedrooms in there too. What about that last quality?
And the last one is over
up to 55 square feet.
55, but they really more than 4,000 square feet, and to be exact, is almost 4,400. They have a 1-floor plan which they call it Hamilton.
Okay.
And that's what they offer.
That's what they're listing
Therefore,
right now.
Totally, they have 35 floor plans. That is a variety.
Awesome.
And you can go to your lifestyle. How many kids do you have?
What do you want?
If you have a grandchildren, if you want a huge backyard, this is where you can.
Well, let's talk about that. The big backyard is going to depend on the lot that you choose, and then what lot is available. So it's super important that we go with a realtor to go to all these new constructions, because maybe you thought you wanted this community, but now you've realized that maybe I want this community or this builder instead. I'm just saying that there are multiple builders out there, and you do have options, so you don't have to just stick to one. So find someone who is knowledgeable in all of them. Okay, so let's go through it. Let's go through how we buy these new construction.
Yeah, for sure. First of all, before we go there, I wanted to mention also all of these houses, they are home energy efficient.
Oh, that's good.
Meaning that this company actually affiliated with another company called Duke Progress Energy.
Bill Clark does Duke, yes.
And that what they do, they have the guideline, a strict guideline that build the houses according to the guideline to be energy efficient. And if you have energy efficient, like you have, for example, a smart thermostat, that means your house also, you're gonna have a lower utility bill, no? Because there is a air.
He likes to save money, and all of them come with all these energy efficiency in one way or the other, which is still good. But this is who they partner with. Now let's go into the process, no?
And then we have two processes basically with this company. Mm-hmm. The first process is the simplified process.
This is the one that you're going to find more likely on the MLS because it's already been built. It's already pretty much been picked out all the stuff, and it's going to be like you're going to see realtors are going to talk about it because it's an available home, and they're going to give us a move-in date, which means all of the plans are already set. You're not getting a lot of customization, but if you're looking for a new home in a fast time, this is your options that you have right now, at least in 2022. So that's the simple one, and that's the one that you're more likely seeing on all these websites, like whatever one you're going on. Like our website. You should come there.
Yeah. And then second one, as my wife mentioned somehow, is the personalized one.
Yes.
For example, you have a plan to move around here from another estate.
And that also means you have a longer time frame. So you have the 6, 8, 10 months out, you're okay to buy a home. Then this is where the personalization can come in and you can really kind of have fun with it.
Which basically you can lock your price, therefore your price is not going to be depend on the supply issue or labor issue that we have these days.
You're locking in your mortgage
in February 2022 and mortgage rate. And basically what you're doing, there are a couple of steps that you do. Of course, you need the realtor because the realtor is the person that helps you during this process that everything goes smoothly.
Because also in this process, maybe again, you thought you wanted one plan and then you end up really wanting another plan. And before you have locked in that contract, it is good to see your options. So that is kind of where we come into play a lot. And then honestly, it's up to you how you internalize the house, but it is important that you kind of pick the right frame, because if you're not picking the right frame, the right lot at the right time, then maybe you can't do this for all of the personalization because maybe some of it is already set. So they do kind of personalize, which can be built to suit. So maybe you want white cabinets, maybe you want dark cabinets. People are dark and white all the time. Like people have personal preferences in your kitchen, and it's your kitchen, so you should have a right to choose white or dark, light or dark. It's your choice. What's another one?
Yeah, basically you need, the second step is financing your home, that they have a preferred lender.
Right, so choosing your floor planning community, that's where we come in. Then financing your home, again, if you come to us, and we have already talked about pre-approvals and stuff like that, and we kind of know the builders depending on the area, Bill Clark's going to take most of the traditional lenders, so you'll be fine with them.
And then meet with your designer.
That's the fun part, right? That's where we get to pick. I love picking.
And then pre-construction meeting that they give you the whole review of the project, what your timeline and expectation you're looking for. What is the next one?
I mean, that date that we're kind of getting there. And then the progress. So you should be getting weekly updates, or maybe it's not weekly, but maybe you should be getting regular updates on the process of the continuation of your growth of your home. So maybe it was just a wood frame. Now it has some walls. Maybe now it has light fixtures. So you should be getting weekly updates.
They send you photo basically from the weekly update. And the next one is going to be the orientation, new home owners orientation, that they give you all the orientation about 1 week before the closing through inspection and all the fun stuff.
Okay, it's not just inspection. They call it the punch sheet. So just so we're clear with new construction, I do recommend that you work with the realtor and get an inspection, because the walkthrough is not going to tell you everything. And even new construction can have problems. They can have reverse polarity on your on your sockets, which means your energy bill is going to be higher every single month because they put that socket in wrong. So an inspector is going to help us figure out what they did wrong, and then if we have the inspection, then we can kind of say fix A, B, C.
Yes.
So therefore, you're getting the best home possible, because let's be honest, people painters get bored, they miss spots. Maybe that will be a punch list thing, but sometimes people just mess up. So it's good to have an inspection, so you're not thinking everything is perfect and then boom, the refrigerator blew out because the electricity was put in wrong. So it's good to have peace of mind with an inspection.
Yeah,
and then the punch list, which is when you walk through, which is what you wanted to say, is when the builder is going to walk with you through the house, and you can tell them everything you see at that point. And fix that. And maybe some of it is going to be the same because, we're talking about paint, but maybe it's not. And that's why I mentioned that you should work with the realtor and make sure you get that home inspection process in time before we even get to that punch list.
And then after the punch list, when you say, I want this, and this fixed, then you are final walkthrough.
Yes, then on that day, this is final walkthrough.
And
this
then
is
you
fun.
sign that
we have closing.
basically those letters, and then after that you have the closing deed, which is you get the ownership and key. Mm-hmm. And after that it comes to the customer service. Now basically anything that is wrong in that warranty that they offer, you just call them and say this is a problem, and they're gonna come and fix it for you.
Right, so next week video we're gonna do one on another one of these new homes, so stay tuned for that. In the meantime, if you want to talk about new construction all day long or these homes that are already available, please call us. We'd love talking to you.
And if you found this information valuable, please subscribe our channels, support our channel, and see you guys in the next video. Have a wonderful day and talk to you soon.